Hello, welcome. My name is Jenny. Thank you so much for joining me for today's favorite oil. So we're going to be covering another incredible emotional essential oil. This particular blend is called Forgive. It's also known as the Renewing Blend. And the particular oils that make up this blend are spruce, bergamot, juniper berry, myrrh, arbor vitae, as well as thyme. This particular blend is amazing for working with the emotions if you're in need of assisting in letting go of things, perhaps forgiving yourself or forgiving others, things along those lines. So this is an incredible oil to bring about, again, that renewing feeling or the confidence to let go so that you can move into new opportunities. Again, our limbic brain is where our emotions and our memories are stored. And if you've watched my limbic brain video, you've learned a little bit more about what is exactly happening in there in regards to traumas that are being stored, ideas of what happened during a situation being stored along with the emotion that came around with that. So again, now as our brain has already been programmed, and perhaps before the age of 3, where we didn't even actually have our frontal lobe being developed, so times we didn't even understand that we were learning anything, we're still reacting from those places. So I might come into a new experience, but my brain will tell me, oh, we've been here before, this is what we did last time, this was the emotion that came, and I just react from there. So working with something like an essential oil helps me to reprogram the brain. It helps me to actually be present in a moment and maybe experience a situation and be able to respond in it as opposed to react as a way that I did many, many moons ago before I even developed any consciousness. So basically working with essential oils, it will have that immediate effect on the limbic brain to help reprogram, rewire, give you a new tool, give you a new choice. As well, I do understand that it takes time to make going to an essential oil a habit. It takes about 21 days to make a habit. So just keeping that in mind for yourself when you are trying something new. If you're not getting into the habit of doing it, it's just, again, one of those things that is a matter of retraining the brain to reach for that essential oil, just as you might reach for some medications or different things along those lines. This is just another natural way that the body knows how to work with these guys. It's made of the same chemical footprint that we are. And again, our body knows how to heal itself. It knows exactly what it needs to do. It just might need a little bit of reprogramming, and that's where essential oils can come into play. So with essential oils, again, this particular one has not been approved at all here in Canada, as we aren't quite ready to speak about emotions and essential oils, but we do have some top usages that are mentioned here in our Essential Life book. Now, all of these particular claims have not been approved by any regulating body. These are just top usages that have been passed down, or history knowledge passed down from thousands of years for these particular oils that make up this blend and what they can do. So some top usages here. If you are dealing with ulcer or liver issues, you can use this one topically over your affected areas, diluting with a carrier oil, such as a coconut oil or an almond oil or things along those lines. If you're dealing with anxiety, this is a great one to use topically on the bottoms of the feet, the back of the neck, and directly under the nose. That will help to soothe and ground. In regards to emotional balance, you can diffuse this one into the air or aromatically directly from your cupped hands. This will help you to get from feeling fear or frigidity to feeling passion and intimacy. If you're dealing with skin infection or damage, this one you can apply topically again to the affected areas, as well diluting it with a carrier oil. For addictions and irritability, so again, diffusing this one right into the air or using aromatically right from the palms, or you can even apply it to your pulse points, such as your wrist or your throat. For circulation, you can apply this one topically, diffusing, applying it topically to the neck, or pardon, diluting. You can inhale, and you can also apply it and then diffuse it. If you're feeling attachment or you're holding on to things, okay, so again, this is where you're going to work with this oil to help let stuff like that go. Perfect one for working around the full moon, where it's a time for releasing that which no longer serves us. So in regards to attachment and holding on, you can apply this one topically to the temples or the back of the neck, or diffuse this one, and this will help to promote letting go. For fungus and parasites, you can again apply this one topically to the bottoms of the feet. For spiritual and emotional toxicity, again, diffusing this one into the air or aromatically using it right from the hands. You can also apply it to the chest. For hair loss and prostate issues and libido, you can use this one applying it to the affected areas or the bottoms of the feet. A little piece of information for this particular blend, it mentions here, if you've been holding on to things that no longer serve, that can help to limit personal growth. This blend invites you to trust the process of life and move forward with confidence. So again, a great one to help to work with if you're in that place of not being able to move forward. There is some safety with this one. Does mention to dilute for skin sensitivity. So again, using a carrier oil such as a coconut oil or something along those lines. If you're pregnant or nursing, you want to consult your physician for using this one, and possible avoiding exposure to sun for about 12 hours afterwards due to the bergamot, though I have heard recently that bergamot doesn't actually cause that kind of sensitivity. So at your own risk, stay out of the sun at least 12 hours after using this one if you're applying it topically, or again, just cover up from the sun. So this is our Forgive Essential Oil, another one of these incredible emotional blends that can help you through different stages of your life. If you have any questions about this particular blend or any oils, feel free to give me a shout, let me know. And of course, when you're ready to start your journey, I'd love to help you to make sure that you've got the appropriate recommendations for physical or emotional health concerns that you may need, or for your family's needs. And of course, to help to set you up on a program that actually works best for incorporating these oils into your life. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch again today. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye!